There it is, racing. They've jumped away pretty well too. On the outside, Pray for Colleen is going to be the early leader. Nothing wanting to lead. Blythe Spirit's gone to the front now with Seltzer. Boardwalk Angel's got up on the inside, a length to Slightly Grey, and Kreskin down past the 700 now, and Seltzer on the inside of Blythe Spirit. 2 lengths away, Boardwalk Angel on the inside of Pray for Colleen. A length to Kreskin and about a neck away in last placing Slightly Grey. At the 600, they're racing in pairs coming to the turn. Blythe Spirit outside Seltzer. Boardwalk Angel's third. He's trying to get out. Pray for Colleen trying to hold him in badly. Kreskin coming 3 deep and Slightly Grey looking for the run. Boardwalk Angel has got out as they round the turn now. And Boardwalk Angel coming up on the outside to Blythe Spirit, and they're followed by Pray for Colleen, hard ridden, Slightly Grey pocketed from Kreskin. Boardwalk Angel took a narrow lead at the 200. The challengers coming on the outside. Pray for Colleen coming at it again. Boardwalk Angel just in front. Pray for Colleen trying to get it, but Boardwalk Angel's won it about a half neck to Pray for Colleen. Close for third, 2 lengths away, Slightly Grey maybe on the outside of Blythe Spirit. Kreskin a bit disappointing. Back fifth, and in last placing is Seltzer. Official placings for the first event on the program, the Caulfield Quality. The judges call for a photo to separate Boardwalk Angel on the outside from Pray for Colleen. There's no doubt about it, Boardwalk Angel's won the money. I'm just wondering whether Werner might throw in a protest here just the same, because he was trying desperately to hold the other one in coming round the turn, and Heffernan was pushing out. Number 2 is the winner, Boardwalk Angel, ridden by R. Heffernan. Second is number 1, Pray for Colleen, B. Werner. Third is number 5, Blythe Spirit, S. Tronerud. Well, 3 starts for 3 wins. They were both unbeaten fillies, and it was fitting that they fought out the race. Boardwalk Angel, the winner, is by Bletchingley from Elegant Walk. What's it run? 58.7. 58.7. That's hiking along. Well, it's great time, although there wasn't a lot of pace on actually for the first 200 or 300 metres of the race. Boardwalk Angel is trained by George Hanlon at Epsom, ridden by Robert Heffernan. It's owned by Mr. Holmes-a-Court. So there you are. $25,000 race. He needn't have sold his BHP shares after all. Boardwalk Angel should pay 85 cents the win and 65 cents the place. Pray for Colleen, 80 cents. And the third placing to number 5, Blythe Spirit. It's got third. Number 5, Blythe Spirit, third. 2, 1 and 5, the placings. 2, 1 and 5. Slightly Grey was inches away. Now, it's as green as grass, and it's going to improve with racing. Kreskin was quite disappointing in the race. It's a very interesting point here. Rounding the home turn, where they had raced in pairs, Seltzer on the inside of Blythe Spirit led. Now, Boardwalk Angel was going easily behind them on the inside of Pray for Colleen. Now, Werner had Pray for Colleen's neck turned at right angles almost coming around the home turn. It appeared as though he was trying to hold Boardwalk Angel in, and that horse was pushing out. Now, that may have been an optical illusion to the effect that perhaps Pray for Colleen was hanging. I don't know. We'll soon know. If Werner fires in a protest, we'll know it was otherwise.
Right, Bill, 2, 1 and 5, the numbers after the first event there at Caulfield. The winner, number 2, Boardwalk Angel, ridden by Robert Heffernan. Second, Pray for Colleen, Brian Werner. And third was Blythe Spirit, ridden by Bluey Tronerud. And we'll keep Bill Collins posted out there at Caulfield, and we'll be keeping an ear on Bill to see if there is in fact a protest on the first event at Kuwait, race 1 at Caulfield. Well, a little earlier in the program,
Ford Australian Open.
Right at the final was dynamic and devastating.
Now they're ready to go at Caulfield for the second event. Here's Bill Collins.
They're ready, racing. Spending jumped away well on the outside, and Luck Alive began nicely. Ranchita only ordinarily away, and Iolani Bay's got away okay near the inside. And Mary Be Quick is certainly that as she's gone through to join Luck Alive, settling down in the lead. Iolani Bay third, Jet Seeker fourth from Twisted Logic, Ranchita. Two to Spending, Classic Yacht, West of France, and 'Tis the Season. Down past the 700, Luck Alive the outside, and Mary Be Quick on the rails, about 2 lengths. Iolani Bay is travelling all right. On its inside, Jet Seeker hard ridden, 1.5 lengths to Ranchita. Twisted Logic locked in on the fence from Spending, West of France taken deep. Then Classic Yacht, and last 'Tis the Season on the corner. And Mary Be Quick got about a half length in front here of Luck Alive, and they're out 3 lengths to Iolani Bay, being called on for its effort from Ranchita, and then Spending. Into the straight they race. Mary Be Quick about a half length in front. On the outside, Luck Alive, being hard ridden, has got on terms now, and they're about 3 lengths clear of Ranchita. Spending, Iolani Bay. Luck Alive's taken the lead. It drew clear at the 200. Ranchita starting to come home solidly, but the post is going to be too close, I think. Luck Alive in front, down to the line, wins it about 3 parts of a length to Ranchita. Spending got up for third, just in front of Mary Be Quick and Iolani Bay. Twisted Logic was next, followed by 'Tis the Season. West of France well back in the field from Classic Yacht, and last of all is Jet Seeker.
$1.40 for the win, 65 the place, 75 for Ranchita, $2 for Spending, Quinella $2.10, Trifecta $36.80, and the running double, there you see it on screen, for the second event at Caulfield.
Gemming Race Riding has brought it into line, and they're all set. Zedatave standing quietly. Starter not yet on his platform, however. I don't know quite what's going on here. Maybe Valjean. Maybe a problem with Valjean over in 1, I think. Starter. Yes, Valjean, I think it is, has got in a bit of trouble there in the stalls. Jockey is out of the saddle with Valjean. It may have got down in the stalls on the inside. It's almost impossible to tell at the angle round there at the 1100 with the uprights. Now Valjean seems to be right again. Starter goes to his platform. They're settling. There's the light. They're racing. Zedatave began quickly with Kingston Heritage. They were the first two to get going. Vitalik is just behind them, and Elawur over on the outside from Insolent Pride. They were followed further back towards the rear by So Mighty and Valjean at this stage, and also Silver Gamut. Down to the 700, Kingston Heritage has got the pace. It's led a length to Elawur. 3 parts to Zedatave, and neck away getting up on the inside of those horses then is Silver Gamut. They were followed a half length to Vitalik, who's going to be wide on the corner, and they've got right away from Valjean. Our Boy George, So Mighty and Insolent Pride. Kingston Heritage has given them the slip. On the turn, Willits dashes it away 2 lengths in front. These favourites aren't travelling so well. Kingston Heritage shot 2 in front, and coming after it is Silver Gamut's going to be the danger. And now Zedative's getting going on the outside. Zedative coming at them quickly has raced up now to Kingston Heritage. The Caulfield horses are fighting it out with Zedative doing better. Now Vitalik starting to gain ground too late, and Zedative's won at 1.5 lengths to Vitalik. Kingston Heritage third, Elawur fourth. They're followed by Silver Gamut, a good run behind them. Next is Valjean, followed by So Mighty, Insolent Pride, and Our Boy George.
3, 2 and 1 are the placings on the third event at Caulfield. More details shortly. In the meantime, as we told you, the roof has been closed at the National Tennis Centre, interrupting the women's final with 120 and 65, 2 Vitalik 70, 1 Kingston Heritage 75, Quinella $2.10, Trifecta $10.25, and the running double $3.35. Back to the replay now of yesterday's men's semi-final between Pat Cash and Ivan Lendl.
Tall Table Habits is very frisky in the stalls. In fact, it's broken through. Table Habits has broken through the front of the gate. Clerk of the Course has got alongside it. He's trying to get it to prop. The rider's okay. He's standing on the structure of the stalls. Table Habits suddenly made a dash and has given the Clerk of the Course the go-by. And I would suggest now at the studios, particularly at 3DB, that you immediately go for the substitute, because this will definitely come out. It's going at good pace over the hill. And it could be any one of 4 or 5 horses could be substitute in this event in the running doubles, as Table Habits is stretching out in grand style down the side of the course by the 800-metre mark. It was one of the favourites in the event, Table Habits, and the rest of the field are still standing quietly in the stalls, and of course we've got to wait for this one to be caught, and it will become an automatic scratching from the race. It's just done too much work, of course, as it makes its way down to the home turn, and it will come out of the Chisholm Handicap. The race to follow this will be the first running of the Peter Jackson, a race worth $52,000 odd, special weights, and we see one of our top fillies, Tennessee Vane, engaged, and will start favourite in it. My word, it's putting some effort into its work. Table Habits, it's coming down. There's the siren for the scratching. Let's hope that it pulls up when it gets to the entrance to the yard. 2:28 out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please note that a late scratching from the event. Table Habits at 2:28. Number 9, Table Habits out at 2:28. Bookmakers advised to underline their books, and an announcement regarding betting will be made after the event. The substitute. We're chasing to find out what the substitute will be. Now the Table Habits has cantered back down the track again. An attendant has headed it off. Almost got it. The rest of the field in the stalls. Now the field standing quietly. You have that scratching at 2:28, Table Habits, which is heading back towards the horse stalls, and it's going to be headed off there, and immediately they've got hold of it. Starter will be given permission to send the field on their way. But Table Habits is having a game. Clerk of the course has almost got it again, and he's going to get it this time, I feel. Clerk of the course has picked up Table Habits, and so with the horse now at the round about the judge's box by the time or the winning post, and it's going to come straight into the mounting enclosure, and the stewards will give the signal to the starter that the track is cleared for him to release them, and it won't be very long before we... Miss Munda is the substitute. Miss Munda is the substitute. Now the starter has received the all clear from the stewards and is heading towards his platform. Miss Munda, the substitute for the scratched horse Table Habits. The rest of the field have settled well. The light is on. They're ready. They're racing. Rear cast began well from Equity Girl. Miss Munda immediately raced to the lead. Spasms got away quickly, going up into second or third place. Lady Bruton. Then Lady Lindlam away well today with Cosmos Girl and Top Cell going round the outside. As Lady Lindlam's actually gone to the lead, settling down. Bonnie Banks around the outside, 2 lengths to Fayette County. Walhalla Girl well back. Equity Girl can't go the pace and has dropped back well into the field now with Marcelot. And Justino is going to be last as they go over the top of the hill. Top Sellers eventually gone to the front. There's been no pace on from Bonnie Banks second, and Lady Lindlam has now eased to third. 1 length to Lady Bruton, and they were followed by Miss Munda, who's about 5th to 6th on the inside. Then came Spasm in that bunch with Cosmos Girl. 2 lengths to Rear Cast. Walhalla Girl getting closer. Couple of lengths Fayette County, and then came Marcelot, Equity Girl behind them. And back towards the rear is still Justino as they come down with about 600 metres to go. Nearing the turn now, Top Cell in front, Bonnie Banks tackling it. Marcelot's made a big run around the field, and it's hit the front, Marcelot. Walhalla Girls coming into it quickly with Justino, and they were followed by Lady Bruton, then Sunny Crest, Fayette County. Lady Lindlam locked in the fence on the corner, 400 out. Walhalla Girls gone up very quickly to Marcelot as they swing for home now, followed in third placing by Justino. In the straight, Top Cell over on the inside of those horses, and Lady Lindlam bullocking away out from Miss Munda. Walhalla Girls got to the front, however, at the 200 from Lady Lindlam. Walhalla Girl in front, Lady Lindlam coming at it. He's gone for the weapon, Walhalla Girl. Lady Lindlam threw her head sideways there, but she's coming home too well, and Lady Lindlam's got up to beat Walhalla Girl. Third, Miss Munda from Justino, Marcelot. Then Equity Girl, Fayette County. Further back in the field, Top Cell. With it is Lady Bruton, and they were followed by Spasm, Bonnie Banks, Cosmos Girl, then Rear Cast, and one of the last home, Sunny Crest.
The numbers at Caulfield 1, 4 and 2 as called by Bill Collins. The winner number 1 Lady Lindlam, second number 4 Walhalla Girl, third number 2 Miss Munda. We'll confirm them for you shortly. In the meantime, let's go back to the replay of yesterday's semi-final between Pat Cash and Yvonne Lendl.
One of the great fighters.
The winner number 1 Lady Lindlam paid $3.15 for the win and $1.30 for the place. Number 4 Walhalla Girl was second, $1.15. 2 Miss Munda third, $1. The Quinella paid $8.55. The trifecta was $44.10. The running double $6.20 and the extra double $6.45. The official result of race 4 at Caulfield. First leg of the double race 5 coming up at 3:05. In the meantime, back to Flinders Park.
And welcome back to Flinders Park. The parade of champions has now just finished on centre court, and it certainly...
They've just jumped race 5, Caulfield.
Well, with Ascot Lane, Nuage Gree the outside and Western Sovereign. Tennessee Vane's back about third last when they settle down into stride. Havelock's Pride going through on the inside. At the 1,000 metres, Nuage Gree just led from Spacecraft and Park Express getting up on the fence to join them now. Indian Bow there from Legend Bearer. Western Sovereign is there too, and Dewdor the outside, Count Comoram. Then a length further back in the field came Shy Reach, followed further back then by Ascot Lane. Tennessee Vane taken to the outside, starting to sprint from Century Judge, and Panui Princess well out of it from Havelock's Pride as they made the turn into the straight. 450 out, and Nuage Gree just led Park Express on its inside and Indian Bow. A length and a half Spacecraft. Western Sovereign going well. Tennessee Vane's making ground but is having to cover a lot of ground out wide, and Panui Prince hooked to the outside. In the straight, Indian Bow the rails. Tennessee Vane's cantered up to them out wide. Tennessee Vane's raced to the lead, 200 to go. He hasn't let it go yet. Then Havelock's Pride coming from the rear. Now he says go. Tennessee Vane sprints away. It's all over. And the first Peter Jackson goes to Tennessee Vane. Havelock's Pride a gallant second. Count Comoram third. Then Century Judge, Ascot Lane. Followed further back then by Dewdor. Behind it would be Legend Bearer, Shy Reach. And also on the outside of them is behind them Panui Prince. Indian Bow and Nuage Gree from Western Sovereign, who knocked up towards the rear, Spacecraft Retainer, and one of the last home is Park Express.
Numbers 8 and 12, race number 5 at Caulfield, 10, 8 and 12. Back to the tennis now with Steffi Graf serving $1.55 and 75. Havelock's Pride $1.75. Count Comoram $5.65. Quinella paid $10.40. Trifecta $580.05. And the running double $8.55. Back to Flinders Park now. Chris Evans serving after having lost the first set 6-1.
Artistic Prince and Jet Fighter both away well. Chamfer with Artistic Princess moving up inside it at the 800. A length to Even True's made up ground quickly. Jet Fighter on the outside of it, and a length further back Golden Trees, and they were followed a couple of lengths further back in the field by English Charm Goblet, then Mr. Impertinent Celtic Air. Artistic Princess led at the 500 on the corner, and Nectar Chamfer, 2 to Jet Fighter, being set alight and trying to bridge the gap, but the leader's going easily. Then Even True on the fence, and 2 lengths further back Golden Trees, English Charm Goblet. Round the turn, Artistic Prince straightened up, 350 to go, about a length and a half it kicked away. Jet Fighter out after it quickly, and then Even True. Chamfer's beaten Golden Trees. The leader is Artistic Princess. Jet Fighter grabbing it, Even True coming at them. She might be handling the conditions better, Even True. It's Artistic Princess just in front, but Even True's going home the better, and Even True's going to get up and score about ahead to Jet Fighter. Ahead away third, Artistic Princess, and then followed Golden Trees and Goblet.
The winner, Even True, number 2, 335 and 90. Jet Fighter 70, Artistic Princess 65, Quinella 460, Trifecta 1775. The running double 2110. Let's go back to Flinders Park. Can Chris Evans' great comeback continue? Steffi Graf serving now to stay in the
field is set. Light racing. Educate away quickly from Nondescript. They've both begun well. They're both front runners. And Bow Lane on the outside got away nicely from Approach the Bench and Batuta, Carlisle, Ben, then Cliff Man. Back behind them, Big Band on the rails, Kutzbar, and then Aiming, followed by Dashing Kiwi, Under Oath, and 2 lengths to Pure Shake last. Going up past the 1700, Educate's going to lead, a length and a half, Nondescript, who's decided to sit in behind him. Then about 2 lengths away approached the bench and Bowlane on the outside of it, pulling a little. Then 1.5 lengths Cliff Man, followed over on the inside rail Carlisle Ben Handy. 2 lengths to Kutzbar. 1 away Batuta, a half dashing Kiwi, 1 to Aiming, a neck away Under Oath, 2 to Big Band and 2 to Pure Shake. It's last about 15 off the lead. Up the hill, 1,300 to go now, and the leader is Educate out about 1.5 lengths Nondescript. 2 lengths to Bowlane, a half approach the bench, 2 lengths to Cliff Man, 1 length Carlisle Ben, 1 to Kutzbar. 3 lengths Batuta, 1 length Dashing Kiwi, 2 to Aiming Under Oath, 3 lengths to Big Band, he's into it, and about 3 or 4 lengths away last Pure Shake. Down the hill past 1,000, Educate the leader, but Nondescript's gone up to its girth and he's into Educate. 2 lengths approach the bench inside Bowlane. They're packing up a little. 2 to Carlisle Ben going forward from Cliff Man. 1 to Kutzbar, 1 to Batuta, 2 to Dashing Kiwi, 1 to Under Oath, 2 to Aiming, a length to Big Band who's under the whip, and 3 lengths to Pure Shake. 600 metres to go, and it's Educate hard ridden, about a neck in front of Nondescript. Approach the bench travelling okay, pull to the outside, 3 deep. Carlisle Ben on the rails, Dashing Kiwi coming into it from Bowlane. 2 to Kutzbar, but 2 to the rails, round them goes Under Oath. They're followed further back Cliff Man. Big Band's doing nothing at the moment, nor is Pure Chic, who's absolute as they turn for home. With 300 to go, and Educate kicked away. Drew about 2 lengths in front again of Nondescript. Dashing Kiwi looks the danger with Under Oath, but the leader Educate with 200 to go led 1.5 lengths to Dashing Kiwi, then Under Oath. It's still Educate in front. Dashing Kiwi getting it though. It's finishing the better Dashing Kiwi on the outside, and Dashing Kiwi gets up to beat Educate. But 2 to third, 4th Under Oath. Then 2 lengths away, Big Band, followed further back by Bowlane and then Kutzbar. Next is Nondescript. Behind them came Approach the Bench. Pure Shake.
Running double, 53.35. Daily double on a pair of 10s, returned $39.30. That's Tennessee Vane Dashing Kiwi. Quadrella 1, 9, 2 and 9, $689.95. Let's go back to the tennis centre now for the men's doubles final.
And welcome back.
As we watch from our first angle replay, Pugh letting it go. Leach in good position there and making no mistake.
Now they're ready for the final event at Caulfield. They're racing.
One of the first to get going was Avanotto, and Silai dropped out to the rear. Avanotto in front, but Fallacious quickly heads it off now. On the outside is Lake Worth, and they'll follow a length away Impazir on the outside of Productivity, driving up handy today in the centre. And then Noble Cavalier. There's not a lot of pace on up the hill. Avanotto's dropped back about 6th to 7th on the rails from Lady Shibboleth, and they'll followed further back by Silai, Just a Hobo, and Clavelli Bay last. At the 1200 on top of the hill, Fallacious 3 parts to Lake Worth. A length further back then came over on the inside Productivity. Noble Cavalier's gone around it, and a half length to Impazira. 1 to Lady Shibboleth. They're only crawling. 1.5 lengths Avanotto's Silai, Just a Hobo in the centre, and 2 lengths Clavelli Bay. Past 1,000 down the railway side, Fallacious a half length to Lake Worth, pulling hard. So is Noble Cavalier out 3 deep in third placing. 1.5 lengths Impazira. It's racing on the outside of Productivity, 1 to Lady Shibboleth, and then Just a Hobo making a little ground from Avanotto's Silai, and Clavelli Bay under restraint about 3 lengths away. 600 metres out, Fallacious the pace picking up, a half length Noble Cavalier. Lake Worth hard ridden now. Here's Impazira moving around the outside, but forced very deep from Just a Hobo. Productivity the rails, then came Avanotto behind them. On the turn, and Fallacious led a half length Noble Cavalier. Impazira coming 3 deep around them, and Just a Hobo 4 wide, and it's behind them then Productivity trying to get out. Fallacious tackled by Impazira, who's grabbed it. Just a Hobo the outside, but Impazira's gone to the lead. Greg Hall looking for his third win of the day, just in front of Impazira from Just a Hobo. Just a Hobo's lunging at him on the outside, doing better, and Just a Hobo got up the winner to head to Impazira. In third placing Productivity, Clavelli Bay came home strongly to run 4th. The Fallacious weakened at the head of the rest from Noble Cavalier. Then came Silai, Just Shibboleth, Avanotto, and Lake Worth was last to finish.
Activity 80, Quinella $9.05, Trifecta 107.80. Running double 71.20 and the quad extra $2,722.30.
The reason being they seem to